Team Diggity Dynasty Unforgiven. Allying Herald versus Riggedy Roast, Biggity Bosnia and Hungarian, the Bosnia-Hungarian Alliance. Ow! Lone the Hungarian Hound Dog. Ow! Gonna be allying Team Diggity Dynasty, not Dynasty, Clan Euro Roast, but Team Diggity Dynasty gonna be allied Harold. Harold pretty good at the 2v2. He was hosting 2v2 tournaments. His name was on the list of people possibly to host this last 1v1 tournament. Harold says, I'm not doing that again. Yeah, right, Harold. You're going to be hosting tournaments again. What? Nobody believes you, Harold. Oh, I am point says unforgiven technique is not as good as me, but then he's had something else good to say about him, too. But I'm Dynasty Unforgiven. You got to choke in a second. He's laughing so hard. Oh, no. Harold, I got to drink a swig of coffee here to myself, Harold. In the name of the good, not that he's okay, but he was probably laughing at whatever I Am Point was saying while he's playing Warcraft Tiggly 2. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is gonna be the 2v2 of the century. Pretty soon, hopefully. Warcraft 2, the Hungarian Hound Dog. Ow! We still have some sponsors. Who's sponsoring us today? Why, it's Tricky Troggler. Get up here, Troggler. Come on. Troggler. Shoot. Troggler. Sorry, we got to work on our production there a little bit. And Clan Ziggly Z. Go join Clan Ziggly Z. Warcraft Tiggly. With dubicon says, he's talking in Brazilian. Big shout out to dubicon. I'm gonna have to say that. Remember that for the comment section. Big shout out to dubicon. Harold says, "Yeah, I'll try to cheat. No one's gonna. You're not good at cheating." Harold's wearing. You might as well not even try. Nobody's gonna believe you. Nobody's gonna believe you. They're gonna say you're gonna be like, "I'm trying to use the Death and Decay hack to get Whirlwind, and I'm trying to build my first town hall. And he's got the Whirlwind. That's how good you are at chicky. A nice diggity get down on it diggity style of a play from the small 9 o'clock, and he's going to be building some towers up here. And while his opponent, while his ally Harold comes and assaults the biggity backside, not going to be a good day to be in the red trunks there. But we do know that's either Riggedy Roast Euro, or alone, standing alone. In the Warcraft 2 game with Roast Euro, Biggity Bosnia, standing with the Hungarian Hound Dog. Ow! Alone. Saps, I think, says Team Diggity Dynasty Unforgiven, given some good insight into what his opponents possibly Diggity get down on it doing. So Catapult's he's gonna get wrecked. Ladies and gentlemen, this red player is in for some Tiggity trouble in the near future. But there's the Catapult. Good job from our heroic hero, Riggedy Red and Yellow, keeping the Piggity pressure. Riggedy Roast and Lone, Clan Europe, hanging on out over there. Chicky, Europe. Actually, Lone last time, it wasn't in Korea. Chicky. Liggity, ladies and jiggly, boys and giggly, girls, ladies and jiggly, gentlemen. Here's the first piece of artillery offensively put into Miggity motion. Roast, Euro, and Lone not doing too shabby. Not versus these high caliber players. Team Diggity Dynasty, Unforgiven, and Harold. Harold, pretty good at the 2v2. Warcraft Tiggly 2. Chicky. Nice catapult defense from Red. Red's holding on out. Chicky. Here's another aggressively, defensively position catapult, getting ready for it. Look at that. Wowzers just about nails it, but he's gonna take a damage for that. Still, that was a super diggity duper close miggity micro maneuver I saw. Did not work out quite well. He's gonna have 2 catapults arrive. No prob for a piggity player. No problem. Like a pity player like Team Diggity Dynasty Unforgiven, he's done such a great job this game. Why 9 isn't DE dead? Well, just give him a couple more minutes as he destroys the enemy artillery. Riggedy Red and Tiggity, Riggedy Red and Tiggity Trouble. Small 9. Riggedy Red and Super Diggity Tooper. They just Goblin Sappers. He knew it. He called it. He saw it from like at least 1,000 miggity miles away. He saw it with his telescope intuition coming to fruition. Chicky, 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 chicky. Now he's gonna start some grunts here, and then continue with the catapult duel. This Riggedy Red player is just unkillable. Either Riggedy Roast or is alone. One of those two. Who is whom? We'll have to see. Chicky, chicky. Chicky, chicky, who is who? Whom? Who may be? Chicky, whom? Chicky, may be whom? Chicky, chicky. Yes, it may be indeed. It is to whom we are in speaking of, not who. We speak not to who. We speak to whom. Chicky, 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 wiki, wiki. Wiki, wiki, WarCraft Tiggly. Oh my gosh, look at, no, he doesn't get the wall off. Wowzers, and holy cowsers, the wrong tiggity time. The streaming through the diggity door come the grunts, a gaggle of giggly grunts. Ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly girls. And here comes the grunts with the superior numbers. And so here we can see actually a nice diggity get down on of a defense, and he's going to continue the offense. But Goblin Sappers are there, and they're going to blow the heck out of where? Question mark where? Question mark where are the goblins? Here comes out. They're going to blow a couple of grunts. Holes in these grunts here, ladies and gentlemen. They're red. He's getting attacked from all sides. What a sick, sick, sick situation for Riggedy Red to be in. All sides getting attacked in. Super diggity duper meaty sapper ability skills. Whoa! Blasting right on out of here, destroying the whole army with a couple of suicidal sappers. Chicky chicky wiki wiki WarCraft 2. Not self homicidal. Chicky chicky, as they're very just like it's a homicide. I can't remember what they would call. Kamikaze, banzai. Complete bonsai, kamikaze bonsai, chicky chicky, kamikaze bonsai, chicky chicky, kamikaze bonsai, drooling goblins, driggly drooling goblins, chicky chicky. Is he expecting death and decay? No, he just wants more wood in the operation. So red gonna be burned to the ground here, and gonna go for the ogre mound. Don't die, get defense? Question mark. Get diggity. Get diggity, and they could actually wiki win this. There's quite biggity possible. Here comes Riggedy Red with a scout out there. Red displaying super miggity mad skills, all sicky, sick, serious game. This game indubitably super diggity duper awesome, diggity duper awesome. Wiki WarCraft Tiggly. Actually, why is he going with his wood chopping? I think he's getting Riggedy ready. He's got the ESP. The situational awareness is Biggity Black on there. Oh, what Biggity Black is his ally. It's got the Biggity Black to pink on the Biggity map, but on the rest of the thing, he didn't want his guys to be wearing pink armor. He said, I draw the line at pink armor. You can be pink on the mini map, but do not be pink in my armor, please. Chicky. Oh my gosh, it's the Biggity Bloodlusted Ogres knocking at the door. Hurry up, get some more barricades at the door, everybody. Oh my gosh, it's Bloodlusted Ogres. Quick, wall this off. No, wall that off. It's too late. They're crashing through the door. They're burning everything down. And Unforgiven has been unforgivably, indisputably, unequivocally crushed in this wiki WarCraft 2 game. His miggity micro skills. Can he hold on out? He's gonna try to desperately get. He still has some pretty good stuff. Maybe after these ogres are unlusted, as they are now, can he do something? He's gonna call back all of his forces back here, and he's gonna let his ally on in, and they themselves are gonna try to diggity deal with this together. Herald arriving. Whoa, yeah, help on out, Team Diggity Dynasty. Diggity Dynasty, but still not enough. Two catapults and we won, but can he? No. Didn't get up in time. His defense didn't quite get up in time. That was a miggity mad fast wowzers lone and Team Diggity Riggedy Rose from Clan Europe. And lone Hungarian Hound Dog. Gonna be victorious, question mark? Probably not. Actually, Harold, I think, does have biggity bloodlust. Oh my gosh, another berserker barrage of bloodlusted ogres paging the base of Harold. But Harold's got those diggity double down of his cannon towers. Is that gonna be enough to hold them on out? Yes, it looks. Look at the super diggity duper awesome, incredible defenses here by Harold. Just bringing his wiki Warcraft 2 skills to the tickety table, liggity ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly girls, boys and giggly. Is he getting riggedy runes? No, he's not. Could be. All right, they're gonna be converging outside the biggity base of their. And it's time for Liggity Lust. Please lust me on up. That's right, they're gonna have it combined. It's like double-headed ogre action biggity mode, where he does the Liggity Lust and they join on up and two biggity keyboards scooting right on up to each other so we can be super diggity duper pals in the wiki world of wiki Warcraft Tiggly 2, being brought to you, as it always is, by the super diggity, super sweet Twitch TV. Super sweet Twitch TV, a Team Diggity Dynasty Unforgiven. He's gonna catch a couple of peons here and keep one ogre to distract. So even if there's the attack, he can see where there's the attack. There's a biggity bloodlusted ogre riggedy army rampage. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 o'clock, watch on out. You need to lust them on up. Chicka. Super diggity duper and criggity roast riggedy roast euro. Red was surrendered and turned to obs. That's right. Chicky. Red is out of there. It's down to the 1v1. Who's gonna wiki win? Is it gonna be teal or biggity black or black to pink? Chicky. On the miggity map, he's pink or violet or whatever you want to say. I like to say magenta myself. Wiki Warcraft Tiggly 2. Chicky. Oh, he's not out of this game yet. Chicky. Not out of this game yet. Chicky. Although not a lot of mining happening here. Teal has just gotten biggity board diggity domination as that miggity mini map completely and utterly diggity dominated by Teal. Pink trying to make the comeback. Take 8 when you can, but here comes Teal with those huge, gigantic, biggity, bloodlusted ogre attacks. Piggity, riggedy, bloodlusted ogre army attacks. Chicky. Warcraft Tiggly 2. This game needs to be fast forward a little bit too. Even Team Diggity Dynasty Unforgiven fell asleep here. Oh, Team Dynasty. Hey, what? Was I watching a game? No, I was playing in a game. I don't remember what I was doing, dude. I was taking a nice nap, having a dream. It was a pretty good dream. I finally was able to kick that diggity dog in the butt. So what if I fail at kicking him in the butt? You know, at least I can dream. Alright, Team Diggity Dynasty Unforgiven. Biggity back here. No, he's not. He's still taking his nap. Nope, he's stirred a little bit. There he is. Biggity watching the action. Team Diggity Dynasty Unforgiven from Biggity Brazil. Playing that super riggedy awesome diggity duper awesome wiki 1v1 with world champions style PD play with Team Diggity Dynasty Unforgiven and Lale. That was incredible series. A seriously incredible series. Chicky. Warcraft Tiggly 2. Slowly creeping on towards the miggity mid game. Tier number 2. Ha! So far away. Chicky. So far away, he's gonna have to start all over. Still got a lot of gold in his mind though. Chicky. Harold fighting Teal on the biggity battle and on out. Needs that 8 o'clock spot whenever he can, but unfortunately he's not gonna be able to because look at that devastatingly awesome super diggity duper awesome biggity battle. But it looks like Harold cleaned him on up. Did Harold clean him on up? It looks like it. Harold cleaned him on up. It was a super duper sweep the floor with him fight down there. Harold cleaned him on up. Violet, teal, magenta, light pink. No, dark pink. Chicky, dark pink. Alright, that was pretty good, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, we're going to piggity pause and I'll be back later after maybe a couple more hours. Chicky. Dragon! Returns the game back to us. We had a quick pause there. It was pretty good. I got a little bit of Folgers coffee, a little bit of coffee, mate. Gosh darn, that was the best piggity pause we'd ever dang seen. This was once a boring game, but now it's so super diggity duper close and so super diggity duper awesome, ladies and jiggly gentlemen. Here we see Harold cleaning on up here once again. Teal just not up to defeating Harold so far this game. Now he's got 2v1 to handle now. It's a 2v1 now he's got to handle. Chicky, chicky. Super diggity duper, but look at Riggedy Red is still there witnessing. I wish we could see from his Twitch TV. He's got all the goblin zeppelins, all the drones, all droning around in the sky. Keep droning on and on and on. What do you call a drone with eight eyes? Do you call it a spider? No, you call him a spy. Yeah, because it's got 8 eyes. Yeah. Never mind. Wiki. You're fired. Chicky. Warcraft Tiggly 2. Wiki. Warcraft Tiggly 2. What does a magician who's also a fisherman say when they hold up their hands and they say pick a cod? I mean, is he from Biggity Boston or is he actually just holding up 3 fish? Chicky, pick a cod. Biggity Boston, maybe. Maybe he's from Biggity Boston. Magician from Biggity Boston, probably. Could be. Likely. Otherwise, I think he's just holding up. It sounds kind of fishy. I think he's holding up 3 different types of cod. He's like, pick a cod. Which one do you want? Trying to sell me cod. I don't want any cod. Jeez, get out of here, fisherman. Just because you're a magician doesn't mean you could be selling me fish. You're also a fisherman, magician. Yeah, you're just a magician. You're just a fisherman. You're just a fisher, not a fisherman magician trying to sell me. Pick a cod. Trying to sell me a cod. Chicky. No, thank you. No, thank you. I suppose it is Lent, though, so... Chicky. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, Easter's over. Chicky. Lent's already over. Take your fish and go packing. I know you gotta have to get rid of it. It's got a probably old fish. I can smell it, actually. Chicky. Well, actually, we better get rid of that fish. You might want to sell it to me. Actually, we'll cut ourselves a deal. Here comes Diggity. Here comes some Diggity Death Knights gone. Victim to the super Diggity Duper Ogre Army assault out of nowhere. He didn't realize that there was gonna be ogres here. It's a 2v2, not a 1v1. Chicky. Biggity backstabbed. Stabbed right in the Biggity back, and he's gonna come over here to get Liggity lusted up. S12 Liggity lust up me, please. It's the super Diggity Duper double-headed ogre operation 2v1 knockout punch from our heroic hero, Team Diggity Dynasty Unforgiven versus Team Dynasty Unforgiven versus Harold. Actually, allied by Harold, he's the one who's helping him lust on him. Versus Alone in Roast Euro. Ow! Biggity Bosnia in Hungary, the Hungarian hound dog in Biggity Bosnia. That's like the worst goal pull in the world, so he's gonna Biggity move on over here. That's actually, I think, probably a GG, that Diggity double-headed ogre army, super berserker barrage of bloodlusted ogres rampaging that base up there at the 12 o'clock spot. Woo! Wiki! Warcraft 2. Alright, he sends 1 ogre. That's enough to defeat him. Well, he sends him 1 ogre up here, but that's enough to defeat him because he's got a couple more ogres arriving out of Biggity back of the base. And we're Biggity back to this song, which is a pretty good song, so it's a good song to close the game out on. Lucas King. I want to thank my sponsors, Lucas King. Actually, big shout out to Lucas King and Peter Gundry, as well as the soundtrack of USA Feature. Chicky, I'm just a peon working, chopping my wicked wood, having a wood foraging party. Chicky, I'm just a peon, the peon warrior. And then he has Liggity Life of a Diggity DW. Life of a Diggity DW. If you never heard that song, what's wrong with you? You need to go out there. And USA Feature does the super Diggity Duper job. The peon warrior, Life of a DW. A drunk, dorky warrior. Chicky, dark warriors. The dark warriors. DW. Chicky. We still advertise for Clan Ziggly Z to this day. Ladies and gentlemen, not even in Clan Z, but we still advertise for Clan Z to this diggly day. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, out of the treaty of advertising for Clan Z. So we can secretly get Riggedy ready to backstab the Excavator next time we play 1v1 and we're gonna ally and I'm gonna build some towers in his gold flow. It's gonna be the best! Chicky. And then they're gonna probably attack And he's gonna say, hey, good job building these towers in my gold flow because they're attacking me right now. I need them to survive. And I'll say, dang, they're attacking. I wasn't gonna biggity backstab you. All right, over at 2 o'clock. That's the GG. I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. Tune in next time. We have another WarCraft Tiggly 2 presentation brought to you by Clan Ziggleezy and Trinket Drugger.